Hi everyone, it's Mini here. Welcome to my channel. So there is something that I want to talk about, and that is some social issues. Many times, many of us we witness different problems or we personally experience them, whether it's discrimination or something where we were wrong due to some systematic problem or someone who's in an organization or something. And I know a lot of times many of us experience issues uh, in different areas, whether when we go to transact a business or do something personal for ourselves. And what I want to bring to the forefront and talk about is that social issues, if we don't speak up about them, if we don't talk about them, and we don't bring them to the forefront, they will not be addressed. And when they're not addressed, they are allowed to grow and get out of control. And many times we see problems in our society, whether someone is stealing or they're doing something wrong that is detrimental to someone else. We don't speak up, and when we don't speak up, we allow things to get out of hand. And most times, and a lot of times, people only speak up when when it affects them. If you don't support people who speak up and talk about social issues, and you don't support them, then when the problem come to your doorstep, then nobody's gonna care and nobody's gonna be bothered, because in the first place you did not speak up, or you did not support uh, people who discuss or they talk or they speak up against social issues. And I want to say this is that some people are very vocal about when things happen to them, whether it's discrimination, racism, whatever it is. Some people are very vocal, but some of us are not. And the thing I want to say is that no particular group, individual, person of any status or any cultural background, race, or religion, no particular person has a monopoly. Let me repeat this. No one has a monopoly in speaking in speaking out about an issue. We find that some parts of society, some people, they are very vocal about when they experience discrimination. Um, and some of us are not. And so when we do speak out, it is like people start attacking us. I want to say this: no particular individual, no group, no race, no religion, no one holds a monopoly when it comes to speaking out against discrimination or any social issue that can get out of hand, that can affect anyone. And especially during this holiday season, a lot of people will be drinking and driving, and the alcohol and the overconsumption is gonna make people act up. We're already seeing accidents on the roadways. I want to say is that we must be responsible, because when we're on the roadways, we whatever our behavior, whatever we do, it can affect other people, put their lives at risk. And I just want to say this is that nobody, no particular individual, or no one has a monopoly in speaking out against social issue. We must speak up. Don't let things get out of hand, and and then we talk about it. And the next thing too is that if you do not celebrate other people's success, no one is going to celebrate yours. And let me say this is that with my recent experience with my son, is that when you look, I was happy that the Ministry of Education, the chief education officer, he reached out after watching my video, and he wanted to congratulate my son. It was just a meeting. There was no GIF or anything. It was just a meeting, just to highlight my son and his achievement. But people were so negative, and they were so all the other athletes, they were commenting and saying nice things. But when my son video went up, and people were so negative, and they were attacking, and just a few people said congratulations. And that was really shocking for me, is that I don't know since when in our society people shouldn't be able to celebrate their success, or the achievement publicly. My son worked hard, I worked hard, his coach worked hard, and everyone who contributed, they work hard. And it was very disturbing, and to see the comments. No one stops anybody else from working to achieve what they want in life. Nothing comes without hard work. And uh, and people must be able to celebrate their achievement without worrying, without any form of attack. And it was really shocking for me to witness that online, when people were just making comments and insinuating political motives, or whatever they're insinuating. It was really disturbing. But let me make this very clear to you, and anyone who's listening, and I want to put this out there, is that if you don't celebrate people's success, people work hard for this stuff. You don't celebrate it, no one else is going to celebrate yours. And we don't need to be mean in society. We do not need to be mean. We should celebrate other people's success. If people don't just become swimmers or doctors or engineers by waking up one morning, and a certificate is there waiting for them. They have to work hard, they have to study, they have to spend hours, when you're sleeping, they spend hours behind their books, and they study. And that's how people achieve. When some of you all sleeping in the morning, my son will get up and he'll go to training before he goes to school. Nothing comes by magic. And so don't attack other people's children, don't attack their children, and celebrate their success. Don't, because nobody's going to be bothered with you. And if you don't speak up against discrimination when it comes to your doorstep, no one is going to want to support you, or want to even hear anything you say. And I want to put this out there, because our society has become very cruel, and you can see that on many comments and social media posts. People have become very cruel, and they seems to be oblivious as the things that are happening around them, or maybe, I don't know, they're living in a bubble or something. So I just wanted to put this out there. Speak up against social issues. No one or no particular group of person, race, religion, or anyone has a monopoly in speaking out against social issues, and celebrate people's success, because they work hard for it. Don't attack them. Don't use it for political gains or anything. Celebrate people's success. This is all I just wanted to say, because it has been on my mind. I actually have the flu, so I couldn't do much, and I just wanted to say this: celebrate other people's success, and be nice. Just you don't need to be negative, and attack people when they speak up against issues and problems. So see you all next time, and thank you for looking at my channel. Bye.